Port Adelaide faithful, Roving Damo here, thanks to Oak Plus, and we are down here in the underbelly of the Adelaide Oval Complex. It's around 3 hours before game time, and while many of you will be here today cheering on the 22 that take the field, there are many more staff and volunteers behind the Port Adelaide Football Club to help get us ready for game day, make sure we are performing at our peak. We are going to take you for a tour of the change rooms and check out some of the people that work behind the scenes here at the Port Adelaide Footy Club. Let's head in. We'll knock on the door, make sure we are welcome through. Now, this handsome man, his name's Jared. You can see his pass here. He doesn't have a beard. Doesn't he look much better? Now, Jared, you are here basically minding the door, making sure that people come through the door are a good sort. Is that correct?
Well, they've got to make sure that they're properly accredited to be able to come in, or
Right.
they're on the official match day restricted access list, which goes to the AFL. So that's pretty organised through headquarters.
Now, I wanted to look good for the video, so I'm not wearing mine. Can I still come in?
I know who you are, and I know you are accredited, but I will need to take your telephone, though.
Oh, okay, so you do take these. Now, I can't play Sudoku while we go.
You can't do that, but what I'll do is I'll put your name on it so I know it's yours, and I'll give it back to you when you're on your way out.
I'll get back to my Angry Birds later. Thanks so much, mate.
No worries.
We're going to come through here. So this is the main warm-up area. They've got this netting here, so as the players are kicking and handballing the ball around, before they hit the field, none of the people that are here watching the warm-up get hit by a flying projectile. Let's make our way through. Of course, we are hours before the game, so we are just still warming up here. We've got the boys here that are in charge of the water and Gatorade. Bob, come and have a chat with us. So we want to make sure the players are well hydrated, but I can see behind you that there's almost like a little menu for each player. What goes into setting up the water and the Gatorade?
Well, as you can see up here, there's trays of bottles with each individual player's number on there, and that corresponds with the flavour of drink they prefer.
Is it about flavour, or is it about the supplements that they're getting?
It's a bit of both. You know, they get a choice of flavour, whatever they want, but Emily makes sure they get the right supplements during the game, and yeah, we just run with her.
Beautiful. All right, good luck, mate. Let's move up here. We're going to grab Alfie. He's a legend of the club. Alfie, you're at the Boot Stutter. Let's walk up to your little workshop here. Now, Alfie, you've been with the club for about 50 years.
Yes.
You must be a proud Port Adelaide supporter too.
I am a. Oh, wait.
No, that's all right. I'm pivoting here. I'm not wanting to throw you off your game. Tell us about your love for the club.
Yeah, I just love the club. You know, just love it. Love the people.
Yeah, love the people. Now, 50 years you've been here. What do you reckon would be a highlight of your time with Port Adelaide?
Oh, well, I got a lot of highlights. You know, I mean to say, being made a life member was number one.
Beautiful.
You know,
Well deserved too.
all the premierships.
Yeah.
And especially the 2004 premiership. You know, that was absolutely fantastic. You know, and.
You're already getting demands.
Yeah. Who's that, Rocky?
I don't know. You got to have them ready to go, mate.
Yeah.
Now, in your time with the club, as the boot starter, are the boots getting more ugly? Oh, I mean, the demands are being made, mate. Are they getting more ugly, the boots?
Oh, I reckon they're looking fantastic. The colours.
Good.
You know why I like the coloured boots? Yeah, the coloured ones are easy to clean.
Now, who's got the biggest feet? I think some of the supporters might want to know.
Charlie Dixon.
Charlie Dixon, okay. Well,
Size 15.
Good inside information there. Good luck, mate. Alfie, thanks for being such a treasure of the club. Let's keep moving down. We've got some hecklers down here in the main rooms. This is the meeting room, so the players will come in here before, get their last messages from Ken and the analysts to make sure they're well informed before they head in. We've got to head in around this way. Now, here is the change rooms. You've got the bathrooms through there. Players might already be getting ready, so we'll leave that alone. But you can see each of the lockers here. Carl Amon in some great form this year. Is it going to be locked? It's not, but we can already see his uniform for the day. Going with the short sleeves, even though it's a little cool outside. But it's nice and neat. Nicely done, Carl. Keep moving through here. And so the players are well hydrated and properly fed before the game. We've got a range of snacks ready to go. We'll see if we can call down our dietitian. Emily, come down here. Just want to have a bit of chat about how the players make sure they are ready to go on game day. So Emily is the club's dietitian. Emily, a lot of work goes into making sure the players are performing at their peak on game day. How does your role play into that?
Yeah, sure. So it's all about, if we think about the preparation for game day, so it's the players' responsibility to come fueled and ready to go. And then if you see over here, we've got some little top-up snacks and things.
Let's pan camera to the delicious snacks on.
Yeah, so basically they'll come fueled and and then these are simply the ones that are just going to top up their fuel levels to
Yeah.
give them that extra little bit. So if you have a look through, most of them are carbohydrate containing, so that's the main fuel that they use while they exercise. So basically we're just trying to top that up before they head out there, and then of course replenish that while they are playing, at quarter time and half time as well.
Is it harder on an earlier game? Today we're playing at 1 o'clock as opposed to a lot of the night games we've had here at Adelaide Oval this year. Does that play into the strategy of how you feed them?
Yeah, absolutely. It all comes down to timing. So it can be a bit tricky when it is an early game, because it means that they do need to get up a bit earlier to have breakfast, for example,
Sure.
so that they've got enough time for it to digest. The night game, they have more time, but the problem is sometimes they don't get enough fueling. So it's all about being organised and kind of working out what time the game starts and then working back from there.
Well, it's good that we got someone across it. Thanks so much, Emily.
worries.
Now, in here, we can already see Todd and Paddy getting ready for today's game. This is the medical room, so they'll get their rub downs, they'll get their treatment as the game goes on. Let's leave them to their preparation and head down here into the main rooms. We got Sheeds, one of our head analysts here at the Port Adelaide Football Club. Mate, you are raring to go for a game today.
Yeah, we're up and about. It should be a good game, so hopefully have a crack early and see how we go.
How do the Swans match up against us, and what do we really need to be careful of?
Look, our stoppage dominance will probably tell us early how we're going, and then just stopping their ball movement as well will be a great one for us. So,
The Tiger today, mate. Good luck. All right, and so they will finish their recovery. We got the Oak Plus recovery fridge for after the game there. And then as the players get ready for game day, they will come around here and head up the race. There'll be a lot of boisterous behaviour. They want to make sure they are performing well. And as you guys start to roar, rudimental will kick in, not giving in. The claps are coming. The players are revved up, bringing their footballs and ready to hit the field. They can hear the atmosphere. The cheers are happening. They'll round the corner here, and you can see that just that first glimpse of sunlight. It's going to be an exciting day. Imagine walking through here, tens of thousands of Port Adelaide faithful ready to go, up the Jeff Motley race, past the Wall of Honour. We've already got Chad Corns here. He's ready for game time. Good morning, Chad. And out here onto the field, ready for the game against the Swans today. That is our tour of the change rooms, thanks to Oak Plus. Here's hoping it's a great day.